6 times Spider-Man turned into a killer and permanently took down villains, so let's get into it. Let's go. Alright, here we have a list of 6 people Spider-Man has permanently killed. And you should know that Spider-Man, just like Batman, has a no-kill rule. He always tries to defeat villains and hand them over to the law. But well, these 6, and honestly, there are even more, slipped through the cracks. In this video, I'm covering 6 individuals Spider-Man ended for good. Let's jump into number 1 on our list. Number 1. Mary Jane and Aunt May, Marvel Zombies. This one's from the Marvel Zombies comic series. In this storyline, Sentry infects Marvel's Earth with a zombie virus, and Spider-Man gets bitten by Captain America, becoming one of the first heroes to turn. After turning into a zombie, he tries to rush home to warn Aunt May and Mary Jane, his wife, to escape while they still can. He tells them, "This place and even I are no longer safe for you. You have to run." But it doesn't take long before Peter Parker's mind is completely consumed by the infection. He loses all control over his zombie body. The zombie instinct takes over completely, and that's when he attacks. He devours Mary Jane alive. Then he goes after Aunt May and eats her alive too. And just like that, zombie Spider-Man eats his own family alive, and there's nothing left of the Spider-Man we once loved. Number 2, Vulture, Spider-Man Noir. Now this one isn't the Spider-Man we all know and love. It's Spider-Man Noir, whom we saw in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. In that universe, Vulture isn't even fully human anymore. He's turned into a monstrous beast and is one of the most terrifying villains around. He wants to destroy everyone on Earth. His first target? Aunt May. But this version of Spider-Man doesn't follow Peter Parker's moral code. Before Vulture can harm Aunt May, Noir Spider-Man kills him. And honestly, I can't really blame him. Why? Because right before attacking, Vulture mocks Spider-Man, saying, "Your husband had more meat on him. He tasted better," revealing that he had already killed Uncle Ben. There's no way Spider-Man would let him do the same to Aunt May. So he kills him. And to be honest, this death felt fully justified. It's not a moment we should be judging Spider-Man for. Number 3. Massacre, Superior Spider-Man. Next up, the villain Massacre. Now this kill wasn't by our original Spider-Man, but by Superior Spider-Man. Basically, he's a fusion of Dr. Octopus and Peter Parker, where Doc Ock takes full control of Peter's body. Peter's consciousness still exists, but he's got almost no control. Massacre is a cold-blooded serial killer who has no regard for life. When he faces off against Superior Spider-Man, Peter does everything he can from inside his mind to stop Doc Ock from killing Massacre, staying true to his belief that no one should die and justice must prevail. But Doc Ock doesn't listen. He pulls the trigger and kills Massacre. His reasoning? Society shouldn't be endangered just to give this villain another chance to escape prison and kill innocent people again. So he ends it for good. Number 4. Whisper, Collateral Kill. You might not have heard of Whisper and Pulse before. They're pretty major and dangerous villains. These 2 threaten Spider-Man's family, and Spidey gets really angry. Because for him, nothing matters more than his family. During the fight, Spider-Man grabs Whisper and uses him as a human shield. Pulse fires his weapon, and the shot, intended for Spider-Man, hits Whisper instead and kills him instantly. For most viewers, this feels like self-defense. But expectations from Spider-Man are always high, and it's really not like him to use a villain as a human shield. It makes the kill feel intentional and out of character. This isn't something Spider-Man normally does. Number 5. Prowler, Miles Morales. Now this death is tied to Miles Morales, not Peter Parker. Prowler is actually Miles' uncle, Aaron Davis. When Miles first becomes Spider-Man, he's very close with his uncle. But eventually, Miles discovers that his beloved uncle is actually Prowler, a ruthless assassin who's trying to steal a radioactive spider to gain Spider-Man powers for himself. They meet on a rooftop, where Aaron tries to convince Miles they should team up and become an unstoppable duo. But things take a turn, they fight. Miles damages his uncle's gauntlet, and it explodes. The blast kills Aaron Davis instantly. The media headlines scream, "The new Spider-Man is a killer." And just like that, Miles begins his superhero journey with a very dark moment. Number 6. Modular Man and Killer Shrike, last one on the list. The deaths of Modular Man and Killer Shrike. These two villains team up in a classic 1980s comic. Spider-Man and Beast from the X-Men show up to stop them. During the battle, Spider-Man grabs Killer Shrike's powerful glove weapon and turns it toward Modular Man. The glove fires, causing a massive explosion, and Modular Man dies on the spot. Even though it wasn't direct, Spider-Man's action caused the villain's death. And honestly, this is one of the worst and most intentional kills in Spidey's history. He literally took the villain's weapon and used it against another villain, which directly led to that villain's death. So yeah, in this moment, Spider-Man clearly played the role of a killer. Throughout the comics, Spider-Man, whether on purpose or by accident, has killed quite a few people. In every one of these moments, he was considered a killer. If you like this video, and if you know of anyone else Spider-Man has killed, drop their name in the comments below. That's it for now. Until the next video.
Goodbye.